Hi guys, I had a request from my YouTube viewer to prove time reversal property of Fourier transform. So reversal time reversal property of Fourier transform. Okay, statement: if Fourier transform of x of t is equal to x of j omega, then Fourier transform of, if I reverse the signal in time x of minus t, becomes reverse in frequency capital X of minus j omega. So prove. So from the definition of Fourier transform of x of t is equal to integrating t varying from minus infinity to infinity x of t e power minus j omega t dt. So this signal as it is will come to the right hand side. So Fourier transform of x of minus t, which is to be proved, is given by integrating t varying from minus infinity to infinity x of minus t e power minus j omega t dt. So that is the signal as it is will come to the right hand side. So now we will do some modification. So we are going to replace or put minus t is equal to tau. So this implies t is equal to minus tau and dt is equal to minus d tau. What I'm going to do is, instead of t I'm going to replace here by minus tau. Instead of minus t I'm going to replace it by tau, and instead of dt I'm going to replace it by minus d tau. So therefore, this becomes integrating tau is actually, t is actually minus tau. So minus tau becomes minus infinity to minus tau is equal to plus infinity x of, so minus t I have to replace it by tau into e power minus j omega into t. I'm supposed to replace it by minus tau, so minus into minus plus, this becomes tau, and dt I'm going to replace it by minus d tau, so outside I'll take that minus d tau. So right, so this is equal to, so this minus minus cancels out, this minus comes to the other side, we get tau varying from plus infinity to tau varying up to minus infinity x of tau e power j omega tau d tau. So this is equal to, so what I do, I interchange the integration limit. So if I interchange the integration limit, the consequences I need to put a minus here. So and I have one minus here, this minus I forgot to write. So when I interchange the integration limit, so the consequence is minus, so minus into minus we get plus. So integrating tau varying from minus infinity to infinity x of tau and e power, so minus of j into minus omega tau d tau. So minus into minus we get plus. Okay, so now, so as we know from the definition of Fourier transform, so integrating t varying from minus infinity to infinity x of t e power minus j omega t dt is actually x of j omega. So this omega as it is we get to see here. So therefore, integrating t varying from minus infinity to infinity x of t e power minus of j into minus omega t will become x of, so this minus omega will come here, so minus j omega. So using this result here, so I can write it as, this is nothing but capital X of, so minus j omega. So the left hand side is Fourier transform of x of minus t. So this is the proof.